All right, so I'm here. I'm about 10 miles from the Vendivetter shelter, which is just over Watauga Lake. Had a great, beautiful sunrise this morning. Usually I try to get videos and show you guys things, but we just passed some folks that live nearby, and we found this cool story. I'm with this is Peas and Carrots.
Howdy.
They are from Rhode Island. He's been teaching with Teach for America for a couple years, and I've run into them over the last couple weeks. But yeah, so they stayed up there last night, and then we've just been hiking today. But we came to this place. We thought it was like an old chimney, but we went up and looked at it, and then there was like what looked like a foundation. And it turns out that was like the tombstone, and the concrete foundation was actually laid over the grave. But it was Uncle Nick was the guy who was buried there. And then we just passed some locals, and they were hiking up to that spot. But the story goes that Uncle Nick was a hermit and lived there for over 40 years. The tombstone says, lived alone, suffered alone, died alone. But he was in his 70s when he died. And the strange part of the story is that he had a pet rattlesnake that lived with him in this old cabin that he built up there. And he also had a dog that was with him, and the dog and the rattlesnake apparently got along. But then somebody came to check on him because they hadn't heard from him, and he had passed away, was in the cabin. And the dog was like guarding him with its life, and they apparently like had to tranquilize the dog or something to get it out, which I thought was pretty cool. And you know, the old tombstone, it definitely looks like a chimney. It's just rock and mortar. But the couple we passed said that they've been trying to come up and repair it. A lot of people wanted to like fix it up and make it look nice again, but the Forest Service won't let them carry stuff in, so they're going to have to carry it all in by hand. And but just one of the cool stories along the trail that I've found.